Hi everyone, you're welcome to MSI EduTech online class. Today we want to solve more questions on subject of the formula. If you have been in this series of subject of the formula, you will have the basic foundation of what subject of the formula is all about. And I want to encourage you to watch our previous video on subject of the formula so that you can follow us in this class and you will be able to understand what we are solving in this class. Now today I will solve more question on change of subject of the formula, and the question is given that x equals to k square root of m squared plus n squared, make m subject of the relation. So let's solve this together. Now from what we have on the board, we have x to be k square root of m squared plus n squared. Now from here we are looking for m as a subject of the formula. So what are we going to do? We are going to do something here. Divide this by k, divide this by k, right? Now when you do this, something will happen here. This k will cancel this k, right? That means s all over k equals to square root of what? M squared plus n squared. Don't get confused. This is just ability to think and think and think and think. So what we do here, since this is square root, we are going to square both sides. When we square both sides, we are going to have x all over k squared equals to square root of m squared plus n squared, square both sides. Okay, now from here now, I told you before that this is half. That means the square root. Half multiplied by 2 will still give us 1. So this will give us s squared all over k squared equals to m squared plus n squared. Divided by 1 to make it fraction. Remember where we are going. We are going to m, which is what? Subject of the formula. Now you cross multiply. When you cross multiply, permit me to use this side. When you cross multiply, this k square will go and multiply what you have here, and this one will multiply what you have here. So 1 multiplied by s squared equals to k squared bracket m squared plus n squared, close the bracket. Now you need to think very well here. Remember, we are looking for m as the subject of the formula. So when you open this bracket, 1 multiplied by s squared will give us s squared equals to k squared m squared plus k squared n squared. Now we are on the road now. This plus k squared n squared, bring it to this side because we are looking for m. S squared minus k squared n squared will give us k squared m squared. Now what we are looking for here is m. Divide this by k squared. Divide this by k squared. K squared will cancel k squared. M squared will give us s squared minus k squared n squared divided by k squared. Now from here you can see that there are a lot of square here, so we can limit the square. So what are we going to do? M squared will give us s minus k n squared, right, divided by k squared. So m will give us square root of s minus k n squared divided by k squared. I believe you understand that, right? It's not too hard. All what you need to do is be patient. Learning mathematics is fun. If you find it difficult, that is the purpose of this class. At MSI EduTech, we are here to make mathematics very simple for you. So you have opportunity to go back to this video and watch all over again, which you don't have the opportunity in your normal class. So in case you find it difficult, watch this video